What's up, beauties? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jazz, and I'm gonna give y'all an introduction of where I came from and where I'm at right now, okay? But first, before I give you my journey of how I overcame of being a yo-yo dieter, a former binge eater, a former person that was doing lots of cardio, not keeping the weight off. Basically, my mental state was out of whack. Don't forget to like and subscribe on this video, okay? Don't forget to do that. All right, so again, my name is Jazz. I am a personal trainer and also a health and fitness coach in the online space. And I want to give a little bit of background about me and why I became a personal trainer and also a health and fitness coach. All right. So back then when I was itty bitty younger, I was always in recreational sports. I used to do basketball and cheerleading. Now, you know, in recreational sports, you ain't got to try out for nothing. Your parents sign you up and you on there. Yeah. And then, so I did that. And while I was in recreational sports, I was eating good. You know what I mean? I was eating good. So I used to go to my grandparents' house, right? And we was cooking the good stuff. We was cooking the soul food, the fried chicken, the fried pork chops, smothered pork chops, cornbread, mac and cheese, collard greens, all the things, right? I was eating all that good stuff. And of course, when our grandparents and parents give us that food, we nurture that as love. That's their way of saying that they love us, and being around family is a part of the culture. So we ate good and we laughed good. So when I was eating that food back then and doing recreational sports, I was just living like it ain't nothing. I was enjoying life. So when I tried out for my first sport, which was cheerleading, in middle school. Yes, cheerleading is a sport. If somebody says it's not a sport, it's a lot of work in that, all right? When I tried out for cheerleading in middle school, I didn't make the team, but that's okay because it was my first time. And so after the tryouts, me and my mom went afterwards because we had to ask the coach, like, hey, what can I do better for next year so I can try to make the team? And they told me that no, we would have definitely picked Jazz, but we did not have a uniform to fit her. Bruh. I was like, what? So of course that's devastating, especially for a young child. So before I made this dramatic change of losing weight, it was another thing that happened to me too. I had black substance like on the top of my nose and the back of my neck. And during that time, I was in middle school, I was around like 140, 150 pounds. So yes, I was eating good. And so my dad thought it was dirt, y'all. He thought it was dirt. And so he would take a washcloth, some soap, and rub the back of my neck and nose doing all this, thinking that the dirt was gonna come off. I'm like, Dad, I washed myself. Like, it's not dirt, bro. Dang, you hurting me. And so when we realized that it wasn't dirt, I already knew, but he wanted to prove a point. We went to the doctor and they did my blood work. And when they did my blood work, they found out that I was almost pre-diabetic. So of course that frightened me. So with not making a cheerleading squad because I didn't have a uniform to fit me, on top of I was almost pre-diabetic, I was like, hold up, pause. I need to do something about this because I don't want to go down this path of going down this unhealthy habit. So, of course, I had no knowledge about health and fitness. So what's the thing that we typically do when we don't know anything? We Google. we Google, right? So I Googled the quickest way to lose weight. And what came up? I did all the things, let me tell you. I did, to name a few, because there's so many of them. I did the cabbage diet, so when you just eat cabbage. I did the fruit diet, when you just eat fruit. I did the smoothie cleanse. When you did smoothie, you did have a little snacks here and there, but it was like mostly carrots and fruit and a little bit of meat. What else I did? I did fat burning pills. What other diets? Oh, y'all, y'all remember the military diet? I did that. I did the military with the grapefruit and the bread and the boiled egg. Don't forget the ice cream at the end. Yes, I did that too. So with that, so many diets, so many fat burning pills. I did it all. And on top of that, I did an amount, a lot of cardio. So I was basically on a low carb diet or a low calorie diet and doing a lot of cardio. So I was doing a lot of running, I doing a lot of classes, aerobic classes, anything to get the weight off. So of course I got the weight off and yippee, but at the same time I was hungry. Your girl was starving. So fast forward, I made the cheerleading squad. So I went to high school and I made the cheerleading squad. Yay. Had a ball. I love my girls. The whole experience in high school was super fun anyway. So I made the cheerleading squad there and I was small as hoop-de-doo. But of course I was starving myself and doing a lot of cardio. So my body got depleted, which is supposed to happen when you're not feeding yourself the proper nutrients and very low calorie. My body was so depleted to the point that I was starving myself. And there was one day I remember like it was yesterday, y'all. It was a chicken sandwich with a large fry, with a 12-piece nugget, and a large milkshake. I ate all of that. And then when I was driving and eating that, I went to another restaurant. I got a 12-inch sub. It was grilled chicken. I don't even know why I got grilled chicken. Trying to be healthy. I fooled myself once, fooled myself again. Grilled chicken, foot-long sub with some bacon, mayonnaise, lettuce, cheese, all the things, and 2 macadamia cookies. Then, that wasn't it. Then I went to this last fast food restaurant and got me some tacos and some little cinnamon ball things. Now, I got to the point that my stomach was so stuffed. But because I'm scared of, I'm terrified. Yep, that's my new terminology, terrified, because I'm terrified and paranoid at the same time. Terrified of that. So I got to the point that my stomach was so tight, I could not move. And so I would come home with this one bag, but my parents would have never thought that like I was eating all this food. And so I would do that. And so what I would do to punish myself because I ruined my diet, I would penalize myself. So the next day, I would have to burn all these calories. So I would go to the gym before I went to school. Then I went to school. Then I went to practice. Then after practice, I went back to the gym. I did that the next day until I got back to my original weight. And then what do you think happened once I got to the original weight? I went back to the fast food restaurants because I was hungry. I was depleting myself. I was losing nutrients. So with the constant battle of yo-yo dieting, I also had mental distress. I honestly my mental state was not good. I was facing anxiety and depression. I was crying a lot. I was an emotional wreck. thinking that I wasn't good enough, thinking that I can never keep the weight off. Like I didn't have the strong dedication and motivation to keep the weight off. I'm doing everything right. I don't know what's going on. So with the battle of yo-yo dieting and fasted cardio, along with mental instability, anxiety and depression, I was going through this for a long time. And then I got to the point that, okay, enough is enough. I'm done with this. This is not how I'm supposed to live. This is not how any person is supposed to live. Because one, you're messing up, your lifestyle is so out of whack that you feel like you're doing your all and you're giving it your all and you think that you are doing the right things, but it really doesn't have to be that all or nothing mentality. So fast forward, I got my degree in health and physical education, and then also I got a personal training certificate. So I learned about flexible dieting. I learned about macros, which is macronutrients. I learned about how you can still enjoy your favorite foods, but not be in this all or nothing mentality. Just because that you are trying to lose weight and try to be a better version of yourself doesn't mean that you have to eliminate all your favorite foods and stick to this one food and be on this very, very, very low calorie diet, because it's not sustainable, for one. And two, you're losing all your nutrients. And in order for you to boost your metabolism, you need to build muscle. So I wasn't even weight training at all. The only time I was weight training is when I was forced to do it at practice. But other than that, I was just doing cardio all day, every day. So because I learned how to do it the right way, I taught my body and gave my body the nutrients of boosting my calories up, lifting weights, and drinking enough water, and not focusing on cardio as the main source of losing weight. As long as you're in a healthy caloric deficit and strength training, then the weight will come off. You don't need those diet pills. The diet pills don't even work, y'all. You know what's in most of these diet pills is just caffeine and something that curbs your appetite. That's it. When it has fat burner on there, it's just a sexy word, because they basically trying to market that for you to buy it. But you just have a lot of energy to burn calories, and so that's why they kind of market it as a fat burner, because you're going to burn a lot of calories because you're so energized off of caffeine. So you don't need that. All you need is high protein, and all you need is to strength train and drink a lot of water and get your steps in. You don't need all that extra stuff, and the weight will come off. So that's why I am a personal trainer and a health and fitness coach, because I've been there, done that. So when people say, Jazz, you've been healthy all your life. No, ma'am. I've been where you was at. I understand. But now I teach my ladies how to do it the right way, so they don't have to fall in this trap of years of what I've been doing. So I am a one-on-one coach as well. So I do health and fitness coaching online as well as personal training. So I am accepting clients for online training. So if you are wanting to apply for that, I put that in my description for you to apply, so you can get into a healthier lifestyle, have more energy, boost your metabolism, get strong, and live that healthy lifestyle that you want to live, and have that hormonal balance, not being stable, not being like in this emotional funk that I have been. So that's my story of Jazz. So if you stayed this long throughout the whole YouTube, comment below, what crazy diet have y'all ever been on? What's the craziest diet that y'all been on? I want y'all to comment below. What's the craziest one? Because I named some craziest ones, but it might be some that's even crazier. So comment below that. But I'm so happy you guys stayed around for this video. Don't forget again to like and subscribe this video. And I will see you guys on my next round. All right? Peace.